football playoff is here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. Welcome to the old horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. And the kick goes out of bounds. An odd start to this game for sure. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. They'll run it from the gun. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Looking to pass here on second down. Pulls it in. It's Hamilton. Brought down that crosses midfield to the 46. They bring him down, but the freshman quarterback showing off the arm strength.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Looking to throw it on first down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and a chance at an interception in the end zone. Could not quite hold on to the ball. It's going to be second down.
Boy, not only did they drop what looked like an interception in their own end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum in their favor. So it's second down and 10. And he'll set up to throw. Running back has it on the screen now. Great cut there. Breaking tackles and going. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24. Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
And the Noles offense is on the move now. Breaks into the clear.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Grab near the sticks in Smith. And they've got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
The Noles hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't miss the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. They'll try to run this one in. Touchdown, Seminoles, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepared for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0.
That makes the score Florida State 7, Ohio State 0.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Back to pass. It's St. Clair. It's an out route. The catch made. Passes the 40. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
The defense has got to do a better job of communicating. That is a wide-open receiver. They catch a break by an errant throw by the quarterback.
So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Quick throw to the left side. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
Just another great example, Chris, of an Ohio State quarterback and receiver combination being so dangerous. Think about it, over the last 8 or 10 years, I think Ohio State has been as consistent as anybody when it comes to the passing game and the efficiency that comes with it.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Buckeyes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Here comes a throw from the red zone. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. To throw, it's St. Clair. And this one is caught. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
One team stays on the sideline. Offense going for it on 4th down. Back to throw again. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Ohio State. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The shotgun handoff here. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks into the clear. He's past the 30. At the 10 now. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Knowles.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT puts them in front by 7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job on the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down. Throwing for his running back. That's caught. It's Alexander. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a 1st down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
The game moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Play fake, looking to throw. Looks like he's going to run it.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the 1st down marker is, picking up the 1st down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense, 1st down. He's going to hand this off. He's past the marker and still going. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a 1st down in the red zone. The Buckeyes are going to cash in this red zone trip. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. This college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Automatic in the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. First and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line. It's Sacha. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Trying to bait this defensive line into believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for lost yardage.
After the first down loss, it's second and long from the 22. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. We'll see if the rest of this playoff game can live up to a very competitive opening period. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Drop him back. We're going to throw for the first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. The reception gets about 7 yards, but fourth down coming up here. Timeout called by the defense, their first at the half as they try to make some adjustments here. It's fourth down and 4 as they try to keep the drive going. Breaks it over in space. Oh, they stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
It's a quick grab. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Looking to throw. It's St. Clair. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Ohio State.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
Now the all-important extra point. And not through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one bounces through the end zone, so it'll start at the 25. Florida State offense on the field. Last time they went for it on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they heave it deep downfield. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
He's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Makes the catch. It's Sawchuk.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. That's reeled in. It's Sawchuk. And the Seminoles are looking to keep this drive going.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on that 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. With the catch, it's Hamilton. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
The Seminoles moving quickly down the field here. Looking to throw yet again. Takes the grab. It's Smith. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Caught near the sticks. It's Davis. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And the Noles have 1st and 10 here. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
The Noles are in the red zone now. Handoff heading left. You seem able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Short here in this playoff game, the 8th play of the drive. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State.
Boy, how exciting has this first half been? We get a touchdown here. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. A lot of great action here.
And the point after is good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. mistake sets the offense up at the 40. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Back to throw. It's St. Clair. Defense is coming after him. Caught by the receiver. They bring him down, but a solid game there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring second and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Come to the line for second down and very short now. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
You talk about a memorable game for a wide receiver. This guy continues to show why he's one of the best in the country. Already 3 touchdowns on the day, and now just tacking on more yardage and a first down.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Caught in the backfield. It's Tate. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Still no answer for this offense.
That's taking advantage of a matchup there, Chris, by the quarterback finding his receiver. He puts the ball up in the air where he can make a play on it. They come up with that touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout when they check it out. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So they'll start this drive with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. And there's the handoff. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8. And the Seminoles looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Second down, we're going to throw it. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Pittman. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43. First down. Clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Seminoles. This offense really clicking.
Let's go. What a fantastic half we've had here. You talk about a last-minute lead change through the air, and we can only hope the second half's going to be as exciting as this has been.
Here comes the point after attempt. And it's good. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? To throw, it's St. Clair. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games he just dreamed about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He lets it rip. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here at talk strategy.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. But there's a marker down, so hold everything. Let's see what this is about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
Number 96 on field goal.
The field goal is good. And they've reclaimed the lead with that. The Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And the return starts just inside the end zone. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Gets some blocks. Can he make it? They can't catch him. Touchdown. That is an unforgettable moment for that kick return. A touchdown in a playoff game.
Great blocking to set this return up, but of course you can see his natural instincts as a runner. Once he got through that initial surge from the coverage unit, nobody's going to stop him from scoring.
Now the important point after attempt. And the extra point gives him a double-digit lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of a play.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Short throw complete to the tight end. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw over the middle. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
The Seminoles with 1st and 10 here. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. Extending the play now. Tries to get to the marker with his legs, but comes up a little short on the scramble.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. He's got it with room to run. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
But good job with the offensive line giving his quarterback time to throw. And you can see the damage he can do to you when he does have time. A great throw and something you just kind of expect in Tallahassee. A quarterback that can make throws like this.
And the Noles look to keep this drive moving. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Pittman. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. The Noles will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Interfere from the shotgun. He'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Direct snap to the back. That gain moves the ball to the 17. 1st down.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a 3rd down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a 1st down, and they get it.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. And it's picked off in the end zone. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On the run, it's Peoples. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking downfield, it's St. Clair. The ball is picked off. And he steps out, but that's the takeaway this defense was looking for.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
The pass rush closing in. There's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. So they retain possession. It's no turnover, but a big loss on the play.
Well, the offense catches a break here. Lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
That sack sets up a 2nd down and long. He escapes the pocket. Contact as he let the ball go. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. start from the 32. Play action here on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
Boy, what a big-time play here by this wide receiver. You know, sometimes, Chris, I wonder if Woody Hayes would be enjoying this modern passing attack from his Buckeyes. And I'd like to think that winning would outweigh any concerns he may have about that ball being in the air so often.
Second down play coming up. Same tailback, another carry. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Ohio State. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Now that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. Extra point makes it a 17-point game. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Finds his man. It's Smith. They bring him down at the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
First down, looking to throw the football. Looking deep to the right side. This one falls incomplete, but it looked like the defense jumped off sides. Well, Kirk, Ohio State has the lead here after one. With 3 quarters in the books with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Any offense loves to call a play on 1st and 5 after that offsides penalty. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, but he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Now, trailing by this much in the fourth quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the fourth quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
And he hauls it in to the 15, still going. They finally tackle him at the 4. It's a solid gain on the pitch and catch. Press coverage now from these DBs. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And the Seminoles line up with a 1st and goal. Looking to throw it again. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Knowles. Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. On the move now. And finally, he's looking deep down the left side. Oh, and it's incomplete. What an opportunity for a desperately needed takeaway. Couldn't quite come up with it. Offense getting set. It's second down.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I really love what they're doing with this plan today. Moving this wide receiver around, not allowing the defense to lock in on him, and he has had a big day today. Keep throwing in the rock.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Scanning the field. It's St. Clair. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. They lost the receiver down there. He's got it for a big game. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
An extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game. Up 17 here in the fourth. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. Looking to throw it on first down. Bringing pressure. Heavy pressure. He lets it go. And that's just thrown away. A pretty obvious intentional grounding call. Yeah, here's the marker. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the quarterback dropping back. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Florida State.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the point after is right down the middle. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He breaks free. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Big guys up front, lined up. It's first down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Bites off a defender. Good enough for first down yardage.
Boy, when you can rip off a huge gain like that on a touch pass, it forces the defense to be more cognizant of the pre-snap motion to the edges. Now the pre-snap motion calls should keep that second-level defenders guessing.
First and goal, handoff. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Great job by the running back of staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the fourth quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play.
And he busts into the
to see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
An extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the fourth. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Comes the Florida State offense on the field. Their championship dreams not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. He fires downfield. The QB throws his third pick of the day. Steps out at the 5. No touchdown.